Hello there. Are you Rel's Tenem? I sure hope you are. I mean, he's pretty well armored, so I'm gonna go out on a limb and assume this is the guy I'm after. Short blade increase to 36, not bad. Wait, come on, you're almost dead. I just need the bounty on you. And Rel's Tenem, there we go. He had Foe Burner, which is that would be a Dwemer's sword. 14, 20, 18, don't care about that. Iron Left Gauntlet, Steel Broadsword of Hewing, Imperial Silver Cuirass. Alright, nothing I care about. That's trapped, I'll open that in a second. Words and Philosophy. Long blade increased to 100. Well, yeah, I know. It was already 100. We've struck a bargain with evil. While I'm uncomfortable and feel some unease with our current arrangement, I believe these warrens will serve us well for some time. Those who hope to destroy me must be of stout spirit and cunning mind, for if they simply forge ahead in these caves, they may meet a fate worse than death. When we first discovered these caves and began our explorations, we were sure we had found refuge from our enemies. Little did we know, as we pushed into the interior galleries, what we would find. In the final chamber, we came upon the ruined portal to a vast tomb. At first, we were eager to chance upon some riches to fill our coffers, but instead, we found ourselves within the nest of deadly creatures. By our wits and skill of arms, we were able to retreat from the dark lair. But for a time we sealed the entry, but the threat continued to gnaw at us. It was Gideon who conceived the plan with which we presented to those beings of darkness. In return for our right to dwell within these caves, we provide sustenance for these creatures. To assist us in this venture, we have created a lure. A path for the bounty hunters and meddlesome folk to follow. The unwary will find themselves in the clutches of a black fate. Rulia I can never pronounce names, I just sound like an idiot when I try. Is very unhappy with the current conditions, and I am finding myself concurring. This cannot come to a good end, but we must stay the course until a new safe hold can be found. Well, it would seem that maybe I should go and check that out. Or if it really is that dangerous, maybe I should just stay well away from it. So let's... Well, wait, is that... It's just locked, okay. Just making sure that I know what I'm doing. Success! We have... I'm going to take all of that. Because we had diamonds, emeralds, pearls, etc., etc. Trap disarmed. Failed. That's been used up. So let's use my apprentice's lockpick. Unlocked. We got gold. Good. Diamonds. Good. Emeralds. Very good. A pearl and a ruby. As well as the Morrowind Cuirass. Armor rating 1. Silver 55, so I'm not going to bother with that now, am I? In a wooden chest. In which I have the Iron Shard Skewer. I'm fine. So the only thing is, do I want to take the Daedric Short Sword? I'm not going to be able to carry it with everything else that I currently have, is the only thing. But it is better than my Saint's Black Sword. Wait, let me see something. So my shield rating is 237. Iron Induril shield is 54. Induril boots 54. All right, I'm going to take the Daedric Short Sword. And yes, I'm over encumbered. But what I will do is I will head back to... Where do we have our Divine Intervention scroll? There we go. Divine Intervention. Take me back to the temple. I can sell some stuff there, and I'll be under the carry limit. Where am I? Oh. I'm at Firewatch. Well, everyone, welcome to Firewatch, which is... Oh, this isn't where I want it to be. Not in the slightest. This is not where I want it to be. Well, I'm supposing that there is a, Imperial Shrine right here, so... In that case, do I have something that will fortify my strength? I think I do. I think I have a potion of fortified strength. Or something that fortifies strength. Let's see. Fortify strength. I don't know if I want to use my exclusive fortify strength is the thing, so... Fighter ring, fortify strength. Good. And Firewatch Imperial Chapel. Let's go on in. And we'll sell something to her. Why don't we? Barter. Oh, no. I have to join the mainland Imperial cult if I want to sell to her. Alright. Well, here's what we'll do then. Very quickly, before my effect runs out, I gotta take a boat. I gotta take a boat back. Who's in charge here? Who's in charge of these boats? You! You, sir, are you in charge of these boats? Please tell me you are.
Yes, Outlander. How do you do?
What do you think of Firewatch, Dark Elf? Perhaps you'd like to hear about our services, or perhaps you have a question about someone in particular. Tell me about Firewatch. Firewatch is a fiercely imperial town. They do not acquiesce to Telvanni demands. Okay, so this is going to be the area that... Well, actually, no. I'm not sure if I would be able to do stuff in Firewatch. A lot of it seems to be fleshed out, though, so... I heard rumors that they sent a representative here to Firewatch for some reason. He'll probably be found at the palace. The castle is a symbol of imperial power. The Telvanni see it as an insult. Well, it's too bad. Let's travel to... Ah, here we go. Wolverine Hall. Okay. See, I made my way back in the end. Did not think that I was going to be brought to, well, you know. Oh, nope, I'm still over encumbered. Why am I still over encumbered? It says 571 out of 595. Yeah, I should be able to walk. Am I just stuck here? What's going on? Yeah, no, I can't move. Alright, what if I drop something? It's not letting me move. What's going on? Whoop. Did not type that in correctly. Okay, I think I was just stuck. I think it put me in that little barrier right there, and that's why I couldn't walk. Okay, we're fine. We're fine. I can still sell everything that I need to, and we'll get on with our wonderful, wonderful lives. Up, and over encumbered. That effect did not last as long as I hoped it would. So let's... Oh no, he only trains.
I'm very happy to make your acquaintance.
She only trains.
To talk with you. You choose to share your time with me.
Yes.
You humble me.
Alright, sure. Whatever. Let's barter. Real fast. He has 1,700 gold. It's not that much, but I can sell all of my jewels. You don't buy that item. Of course you don't. He has 1,700 gold. I'm going to sell him the Indoril shield. Because I'm never going to use the Indoril shield, to be completely honest. And... So I'm at 558 carry weight. Which means I do need to sell more stuff to him. Because I'm not going to be able to, walk around. Actually, no. I'll be able to walk around. I only have to ditch a couple pounds of stuff, I'm pretty sure. I only have to ditch 2 to be able to walk again. So I should be good. Let's just raise the amount a little bit with him. Let's do 1425. Alright, lovely. And I do have an update on Relstenum. I heard that Relstenum is dead. Good work, George. Here's the 200 septims for the contract. How about we talk about my my advancement? Your talents are noteworthy, but some question your depth of devotion. Perform more duties for the Fighters Guild, and you will earn your place. Fine. What are your orders, sir? I need someone to get a load of Sujama to Dunai Caverns. Well, now's not the time. And I'll tell you why. Because any second now, I'm going to have almost no carry weight again. So, you know what that means. It's time for me to go back to Balmora, as always. Drop off a ton of stuff, maybe sell some stuff. I can sell some stuff at the Imperial Shrine real fast. Let's do that.
I see I stand in good company. What can I do for you?
Oh god, you look terrifying, sir. You buy jewels, right? Yeah, you do. Why wouldn't you? Ugh, he has no gold, damn it. Alright, fine, I can sell him like 2 of these. Maybe. Nah, I can only sell him 1. Alright, that's what I was worried about. So let's sell you 1 of those. And then I'll sell you 1 pearl. Alright, let's get that to a nice round 200. Lovely, thank you. Is there anyone else who's willing to buy some stuff here? So that's a no. And you only have 200 gold as well. You people. 126. Alright, come on. I know they're worth a little bit more than that, buddy. Ooh, you should rest and meditate on what you've learned.
If you care to talk, I would consider it a privilege.
Alright, good to know. But yeah, let's head back to Balmora. Holy shit, I just realized something. Do you wear robes on top of armor? Yeah, I think you do. Oh my god, I didn't realize this. This is incredible. Why did they change this for Skyrim? This bullshit. No, I always want to wear robes on top of armor now. Fortify magic at 20 points for 30 seconds on self. It's not the best robe, but just the fact that I can wear robes over armor? Why didn't anyone ever tell me this? Do I have any robes here that I care about that I'd want to use? Oh man, what? That's incredible. That's amazing. I know what I'm doing from now on. I'm just gonna find robes, find good robes to wear on top of my armor from now on. It's funny because Kanun Chodola, I just was playing ESO, the Morrowind expansion, the other day, and I just killed Chodola in the ESO Morrowind expansion, and his sister's even like, well, I guess he'll be in the Cavern of the Incarnate now, and it's like, yeah, go figure. Years and years and years from now, when someone plays Morrowind, or, you know, years and years and years from now, I mean when, timeline-wise, not years from now physically when someone plays Morrowind. Oh, that's awesome. Alright, so, Robe of the Hortator, Fortify Magicka, for, yeah, you know what, let's put that on. Let's see how fancy I look. I look pretty damn fancy. I look pretty damn menacing, is what it comes down to. Like, I would not want to mess with me. Ever. At all. But I'm just about done here. I'm going to be using the Daedric Short Sword. Let's just quickly hotkey that. So let's just do that real fast. Boom. So, I think we're just about all set. Still have some stuff I want to sell, as always. But I kind of want to go back to Firewatch, to be completely honest. I kind of want to go back there because Firewatch is the area that I can go to. Essentially, the parts of Tamriel Rebuilt, you know, the mainland mod, that are complete is the northeastern third of the mainland. So pretty much everything you see, I mean, almost down to here, is playable, quests are done, everything's implemented, so on and so forth. So, you know, it's tempting to go back to Firewatch and do some of the stuff there, just because, well, I can. I also do want to say that I did take a look at the comments just during the break while I was putting everything away, while I was just getting to Balmora and everything like that. And I did see a very helpful comment that I should update animated chests, which is one of the mods included in MGSO. Because apparently the older version of animated chests that is used by MGSO conflicts with certain parts of the chests in the Tribunal DLC and the Blood Moon expansion. Well, you know, they're both DLCs, they're both expansions, but you know what I mean. You know where I'm going with that. And essentially, if you don't update the mod, it can lead to several issues, including an issue where it can break quests because of the fact that quests are tied to items in the chests, because the glitch can cause chests to be completely empty. And, you know, if there's going to be quest items... Oh god, my game's freaking out a little bit. If there's going to be quest items in certain chests, then yes, that would definitely cause some issues and make the DLCs even unplayable or unbeatable. So now the real question is what is the best way to get back to Firewatch? Because there are boats there. Did Tel Mora have a boat to Firewatch? I feel like that would make sense, seeing as it's right there. Either Sadrith Mora or Tel Mora would have boats, I would feel. I still have to get to the Erabenimsun camp, because they have... Well, that's the last tribe that I need to speak to before I am Nerevarine of all Ashlander tribes. So that just leads me to kind of question where I want to go, what I want to do first. I still have some stuff I want to sell, so let me just do that before anything, and I'll kind of just play around in my mind and figure out what exactly I want to do, where exactly I want to go. So, after even more troubleshooting shenanigans, I am back. As I was saying before, I did have to update my mod for containers animated because of the issues that are persistent in Tribunal and Blood Moon with containers not spawning in the correct items, which can even break the main quest line. So I had updated the mod for animated containers. However, I then realized that even though the containers were working for me, when I went to merchants, anytime I tried trading with a merchant, it crashed my game. So, suffice it to say, I started freaking out, because that's pretty goddamn terrible. Looked it up, and, well, the first thing that came to mind was, well, maybe I should have, you know, backed up my game before I did any of this. My first thought was, maybe I should back up my game, but I said, all I'm doing is updating a mod. Is it really going to be that bad? Guess what? It was that bad. I'm also going to rest until healed, because I do have a level up available. Probably going to get a spooky dream. Ooh! Oh, that's a new image. Well, that kind of is going to lead into just everything else I have to say. So in just looking it up, I did see that, well, one thing that I should do, or one thing that I should work on is, not work on, but just do to fix my game, fix my mod, etc., is update Morrowind code patch as well, because Morrowind code patch is another thing that is outdated in MGSO. So by installing the new version of animated containers and installing the new version of Morrowind code patch and running that, everything is working now. So yeah, let's do strength, just because I always run out of carry weight. I'm just a hoarder. I know it, you know it. I'm just going to keep doing that for a little while. I'm almost out of strength, or the ability to raise my strength anymore, so, you know, it's fine. Ooh, spooky dream time. Spooky dreams. I'm gonna get attacked in my house again, aren't I? Yep. I'm gonna get attacked in my house. Hey there, Mr. Buddy. And I am using my my Daedric Shortsword now. So let's just be rid of you. I've got enough stuff in my house cluttering my floor without bodies and cluttering my floor. Oh, it didn't update my journal. There's nothing in my journal about that. Oh well. I will also say that since running the Morrowind code patch, my loading screens seem to be a lot faster, which I'm happy about. But I do think, well, here's the thing. I do want to go to Firewatch, but I also want to take care of the Erabenimsun camp. So, I think that'll be first on the agenda. Erabenimsun camp, become their Nerevarine, and then, you know, before I decide to go off to Vivek and speak with the Archcanon, I will go to Firewatch and go to the mainland just to fool around with some of that stuff, to take a look at it, because, like I said, the northeastern area of mainland Morrowind is what is pretty much complete. And the further south and west I go, kind of as you continue to go this way, you'll see, you know, more and more stuff in progress. You can even just kind of tell from the map, because you can see that the detail on this is not as crisp and clear as some of these areas, the northeastern areas that I've mentioned before. But yeah, the Telvanni's Isles, Firewatch, this whole region right here is pretty much good to go. I haven't updated Tamriel Rebuilt just yet. I know there's a newer version. But suffice it to say, sometimes I'm a little terrified to update my mods, my game, etc. Which, you know, that's just how it goes. Alright, so the closest
Where would you like to go?
Erabenimsun camp is Moleg Mar. If I go to Saran, I can get the Silt Strider from Saran to Moleg Mar. So, that is what we're going to do. I just wanted to make sure I knew where I was going. Frame rate and everything seems to be around the same. I still get a few frame rate drops in Balmora. But like I said, the updated code patch definitely seems to make my game load faster. Which, I'm not going to complain. That's always fine by me. Moleg Mar. And that will leave me with exactly 48,800 gold. Not too shabby. Why walk when you can ride? Wait, I didn't hear you say it. Huh. I'm used to hearing them say it. Uh-oh. Well, I hope my, I hope that me patching the game didn't cause any issues with, voices and such. That being said, I can always just run Morrowind code patch again and fix any changes that would have been made through that, because my journal looks smaller, just like the model itself looks smaller. It's very square now. I remember it being a little bit more rounded. So let's head up to the Erabenimsun camp and see what I have to do to make them love me as the Nerevarine, because the last time I was there, they weren't a huge fan of me. The last time I was there, I was doing stuff with the Imperial Legion. So suffice it to say, I'm not... well, they're not my biggest fan, so we gotta change that. Made it to the camp. I do want to say, I'm loving the Daedric Shortsword. It's been fantastic, because I've just been using that to cut down cliff racers and everything on my way here. I haven't been hearing any dialogue.
Walk with virtue, Outlander.
Okay, good, I am hearing dialogue now. You are the Outlander who claims to fulfill the Nerevarine prophecies. What do you want? Nobody cares about that. You just make us tired. Go away. Why do you bother us? We don't like you. Go away. It says I have 100 disposition with him. Like, seriously, dude. Calm down, then.
May you find me worthy.
I sound like a great Nerevarine, don't I? It's like, they're being mean to me. Please,
This one
Manorai,
honors us.
make them
Please.
stop.
Speak.
I am Manorai, wise woman of the Erabenimsun. You're the Outlander who claims to fulfill the Nerevarine prophecies. Do you seek my services, or do you seek my counsel? Your counsel. I warn you, be wary of Ashkan, Ulath-Pal, and his supporters. They hate all Outlanders and love nothing more than to kill them and loot them. They do not respect custom or hospitality, and they think nothing of killing unarmed men, women, or children. They'll slaughter them all. The men, the women, the children. It's ridiculous. They are bad men and bad leaders, and you should fear them. Ulath-Pal, tell me more about him. Ulath-Pal is always in his yurt, protected by his bodyguard, Gulakan Ahaz. I am just a weak woman, and I am sure you would know best, but I would kill Ahaz first, the weaker of the two. And if I had secret magics and powers, I would use them to preserve me while I defend against two enemies at once. Ahaz is Ulath-Pal's faithful bodyguard. He is not so strong or skilled as Ashu-Ahe, but wherever you see Ulath-Pal, you will see Ahaz first. If you fight Ulath-Pal, you must fight Ahaz. Tell me about Ashu-Ahi. Ashu-Ahi is a great fighter, the most strong and experienced of the Erabenimsun. He wears enchanted armor and boasts that none of the Erabenimsun can defeat him, not even Ulethpal. Wait, so you want me to kill them? Well, let me just ask you about the Nerevarine prophecies. You wish to be named Erabenimsun Nerevarine? Never. Not while Ashkan Ulethpal and his war-loving Erabenimsun live. They all hate Outlanders and are proud and haughty and will never suffer an Outlander to rule them. If you would be Nerevarine of the Erabenimsun, you must kill Ulethpal and his supporters, the Gulakans, Ahaz, Ranabi, and Ashu Ahi. Then you must help me make peace-loving Erabenimsun, Gulakan, Han-Amu, or Ashkan. Ashkan Han-Amu could then name you Erabenimsun Nerevarine. Peace-loving Erabenimsun. Oh, I can't. Gotta continue. But before anything else can be done, you must first eliminate Ulethpal and his supporters. Then you should come speak with me, and we will discuss further how you might be named Erabenimsun Nerevarine. Well, tell me about the peace-loving Erabenimsun that you've clearly put a lot of thought into. I am of the peace-loving Erabenimsun. We only wish to live and hunt as we have in the past, and do not wish to anger our neighbors by raiding and warfare. But Ashkan Ulethpal and his supporters are strong and sure of themselves. They have grown rich by raiding and fighting, and they will not be ruled by the counsel of their wise woman. You see, I was aware that they weren't going to like me. I knew that coming here was not going to be some simple stroll in the park. I knew that they were still going to be hostile to me, despite everything. Ashkan's yurt, Hanamu's yurt, Ashu Ahi's hurt, Ranabi's yurt. Hey there, how are you, Ranabi? You have the Outlander who claims to fulfill the Nerevarine prophecies. What do you want? Nobody cares about that. You just make us tired. Go away. Well, it just so happens that I'm here to kill you and Ulethpal. I cannot ask about Ulethpal. Because she said...
What do you want of me, Outlander?
She said I must kill Ulethpal and his supporters, the Gulakans Ahaz, Ranabi, and Ashu Ahi. So let's start with Ranabi, since he's all alone.
Have you?
Oh, you have me? Is that what you think? Also, please do not have really good magical powers. Oh, well, he summoned a skeleton. That's not a big deal. That's not too big of a deal. Wait, he's almost dead. He's almost dead. Okay, and... Okay. I was gonna say, is this skeleton gonna stay up, but it did not. Bone Dancer Gauntlet. It's kind of cool. Fortify agility, 5 points on self, constant effect. That's... Well, those are useful, is the thing. If I was using light armor, I would care a lot more. But alas, I'm not using light armor, so I don't particularly care. Let's heal up just a little bit. Oh, failed at casting that spell. I was gonna say, I have a pretty good chance to cast. What is it? 87% chance to cast. Yeah, I'm surprised that I didn't successfully cast it. Journal updated. I have slain one of the war-loving Erabenimsun Ashlanders, but perhaps it would have been impossible to have friendly dealings with them or their leaders anyway. I mean, I'm just listening to her. Maybe I shouldn't be listening to her? Maybe I should have, tried talking to him first? You have slain one of my people. You must pay with your life.
Your wounds are great.
I mean, how did word reach you that I killed your friend? Unless, of course, you heard his screams. Because he lives right next door. Like, I'm convinced that if someone, you know, murdered one of my neighbors, brutally murdered one of my neighbors, just broke into their house and slaughtered them, I'm pretty sure I would hear that, seeing as I hear their music all the time anyway. I think death screams I would definitely hear. I don't have the greatest chance to hit with my short sword yet, but you know, it's still just a it's still just good. Ooh, Mountain Spirit, armor rating 20. It's medium armor, has a value of 3,600. Shields 10 points on self, constant. I'm gonna take that. I'm taking that. Cheap restore health. Let's just drink that now. Because why not?